Welcome to Punky's World. We're making pumpkin pie. Letting this sit for a few minutes, then it's going to go in the oven for a few minutes. Put that off there. Let me get this out of here. How's that? Told you I was making a tea. Okay. I need to beat up 2 eggs. Let me grab my whisk. I'm going to grab my new whisk, actually. Because I get my thumb caught on it, right? Yes, Alton Brown, that goes against everything you ever taught me. Right there. Okay. And beat the heck out of it. Oh, I like this whisk a lot, actually. Okay, beat the heck out of these. Or beat the snot out of them, as Jeremy likes to say with safes. Yeah, that's a little bit low. So let me see if I can raise it up a little bit more. It's a little bit up. Anyway, I'm going to put the eggs away. Now they've got 2 beats in them. Alright, I didn't grab measuring devices. Neat measuring devices. And sugar. Sugar. Measuring devices. I'm just going to grab the basket of measuring devices. That way I don't have to keep bending. My knees don't like that. Knees don't like to bend. Alright. Now it says to put that aside. Put mix sugar, cinnamon, salt, ginger, and cloves in a bowl. Mix, okay. Stir the pumpkin. Sugar, okay. Gonna put the pumpkin into the spice mixture. Okay. Alright. See. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of clove, 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. What are we doing on the cinnamon? A whole teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. Let me grab. This is a 1/4. This is a 1/2. Okay, so we will do the cloves. Okay, ginger. It's going to be 1/2, which is this. I'm going to come back here. There we go. Now you can see me. There, now you can see it. Okay. Ooh. And yes, you could always do and the salt is also a 1/2. Oh my god. What the heck happened to my cinnamon cap? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. here. Salt. Oh, that's a quarter. Whoops. It's supposed to be a half. Whoops. Two of these makes a half. Okay. Mix this together. I'm going to use this. Just because I got to mix the... Okay, that's the spice mixture. Now, sugar. How much sugar? How much sugar? 3/4 of a cup. And there's a 1/4 cup measuring cup already in here, so 1. Oh, that's an 1/8. Oh boy. Nope. That was an 1/8. So we have a 1/4. And a 1/4, that's half. Alright, I'm going to do less than that because it's already wrong. Okay. Let's mix the sugar and spices together. Okay. Step 2 is to mix this into the spice mixture, then put this in the eggs and mix it all together. So let's grab the yeah, that light is a game changer in the kitchen. I knew it would. Ow. 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 And this is not pumpkin pie filling. This is just puree. 100% puree. And I bet the recipe I'm using is on the back of it because it's the same brand. Yep. Oops. Okay. Okay. Gotta mix this together. Then pour this into here. Mix that all up and slowly add this. And I don't need this with that because I have this. Okay. We're not preheated yet. Okay, let's mix this up really, really good. Mix all that into the spices. Ooh. Get down there, mix that in. Okay. Now I gotta take my eggs. Now that this is thoroughly mixed into the spices, to take the eggs, I'm putting it there. Thoroughly mix that. And remember, pumpkin pie filling is actually pretty thin. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put it on the sheet pan. This in here for about 10 minutes. This is called line baking, and no, I didn't prick it with a fork this time. You don't always have to. Now remember, this is not condensed milk. This is evaporated, which means you can open it this way. Condensed milk, you cannot open this way because you have to take the lid off. Whoa, it said to slowly add. The whole idea is to make this custard. And yes, I still feel like crap. I wanted to do this today. Okay. Might have to use my whisk on this. Okay, that's starting to look like pumpkin pie filling. I remember one time, let me tell you a funny story. We bought a pumpkin pie. For some reason, the filling had thawed. I think it was because it might have been sitting on top of the stove and the oven was on. So the filling thawed. My father went to put it in, it spilled everywhere. So he went to the store the night before Thanksgiving to get another pumpkin pie. Poor guy. My father has had a few disasters like that. One time, he was taking a lasagna that was pre-made, so it was in a foil pan, out of the oven. And guess what? Bloop! All of his pants. We were able to save most of it. Fortunately, most of it stayed in the pan, so we were able to eat. I'm going to take this again because I'm going to use this to make sure I get it all in the bowl. See if I can show it to you here. Yeah. Okay. Let's do 10 minutes. And I'm trying to think. Another time, my father was taking the groceries out of the car, and there was a glass jar of spaghetti sauce. Well, it fell out of one of the bags, tumbled out of the car, smashed on the ground, and splattered his legs. It looked like blood splatter. It was terrible. So there went that can of spaghetti sauce. I mean jar of spaghetti sauce, because it was a glass jar. Oh. He comes in and my mother goes, "What happened? The spaghetti sauce hit the ground." So I don't need to keep this. This is actually on the back of the can. So what I can do, and it's easier to read on the back of the can, is I just threw the can away, but it's always on the back of the can. So actually I want to grab that can because what I want to do is I have a little trick here. You take off the label, okay? I'm going to use a knife here to cut the label. Easy, easy. Okay. I don't want to lose all my instructions, so I'm going to there we go. And I have these cards that go in my thing with there we go. Tells me how long to put the oven for too. Okay, pour into the pie shell 425 for 15. Reduce the heat to 350, 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, I won't bore you with that, but I'll make sure there's a picture of it. Anyway, I have things that I can put this on. And no, I'm not tasting this because it's got raw egg in it. So, where did I do my tea? There it is. I waited too long on that. Ugh, I ruined it. Anyway, that's nice tea that I had to brew. I left the bag in the leaf by mistake. If you do that, it makes it bitter. It really makes it bitter. So. And chai is heat, not bitter. So. There we go. Okay. Yep, it's right on the back of the can of Libby's pumpkin pie, which I'm sure is 100% the pumpkin. Does this one have a pumpkin pie or something? Oh, it's a different pumpkin pie recipe. I had to find one that with ingredients that I had. Because some wanted condensed milk, and some wanted other stuff, and it was like, okay. And then I found the Libby's one. Do you remember Libby's on the label? Yes, I'm old. So when I was a kid, that's what we used to. My parents, my mother and I used to sing that song for the Libby's. Because it was the jingle for the Libby's canned goods. Libby's on the label. Hot. That's hot. Hey, I wonder if I can get Diane to bring me a tea from Duncan's on her way. Because Diane's coming instead of Tony Lee. She went with Tony Lee to pick it up. No. Let's check it out. Okay. Good. Now I have to go up to 425. So I did bake again. 425. Okay. Preheat that. Pull this out. Yep, I put it on a sheet pan because that's easier. Oh boy, it swelled up a little bit. That's okay because we have a board. Pop. This. Oh, what a relief it is. Some people will tell you not to do that because you're putting a custardy filling in it, but it should be fine. Whoa. I don't think I want to go up any further, do I? Oh, that's good. That's gonna fit there. Whoa, that's good. That's all the way to the top. Wow, I can't believe I got all that to fit in there. Oh boy. That's going to be interesting to put in the oven, I can tell you that right now. Let me move it just slightly so it's in the center of the pan, please. Center of the pan. Okay, I gotta wait for that to finish preheating up to temperature. Then I will put it in. Let me show it to you. It's gonna look like that, only a little browner and a little less fluid. This thing is not even. That's why it's. There we go. Ooh. Okay. So, that light in my face. Let me turn it down. There. It's on the lowest setting now. I'm going to put this in. It's going to go for 15 minutes at this high temperature. Then I'm going to reduce the heat to 350 for 30 to 40 minutes. It's one of the longest cooking pies, pumpkin pie. So I'm going to get this in the oven carefully. Let me show you. Let me use 2 hands, please. Oh, it spilled over. That's why I have that pan. That's why I have that pan there. Oh, it spilled over a little bit. Again, that is why you use sheet pan underneath a custard pie like that. We're going to set a timer for 15 minutes. Okay, guys, I am going to leave it out here. It's going to be smelling good up in here. And I will take a picture of it. I'll probably show it to you tomorrow, because this will be uploaded before that is done, probably. Put this back in here. So, see, I try to clean up as I go when I bake. So, the best I can, you know? Like those bowls will get washed. Okay. That ought to be a much better cup of tea. Since I didn't forget about it. I need to take my trash out. Or at least this part of the trash. So I'll see you tomorrow. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 by Christmas, and guess what? We are at 91, guys. That means we only have 9 to go. We're in the single digits. We can do this. We've got 30 days. Bye, guys. Mwah.